Golang is an open-source programming language developed by Google that has gained immense popularity due to its simplicity, type safety, and efficient memory management. In this video, we will take a deep dive into declaring and initializing variables in Golang. Understanding variables is crucial for any Go developer, so this video will explain the syntax, best practices, and the real-world examples for effective variable usage. We will cover the fundamentals of declaration, initialization, type inference, and the shorthand syntax. The video will also showcase a code demo for variable usage to solidify these concepts. By the end, you will have a strong grasp of leveraging variables skillfully in your Golang code. We will cover the basics of declaring variables with the var keyword, initializing variables using the assignment =, operator Golang's type, inference for skipping explicit types, declaring multiple variables on one line, the =, shorthand syntax for concise declaration and initialization, code examples demonstrating variable declaration and usage, best practices for clean and readable variable usage. In Golang, variables hold data values that can be used throughout your program. Using the var keyword, you can declare a variable by specifying its name and type. For example, however, they do not have values yet. To initialize a declared variable, use the =, assignment operator. Now age is initialized with value 25 and name has the value John. Golang has type inference capabilities. If you assign a value during declaration, you can skip mentioning the type. Golang detects the type from the value, inferring age as an integer and name as a string. For conciseness, you can declare multiple variables in one statement. Age and year are integers, while name and city have their types inferred. Inside functions, Golang offers a =, shorthand syntax. This allows compact variable declaration and initialization in one line. Let's see these concepts in action with a live coding session. When it comes to declaring variables in Go, the process is quite straightforward. To begin, we import any necessary packages, such as fmt for formatted I/O. Inside the main function, we have a couple of options for declaring variables. One way is to declare a variable on one line and initialize it on the next. For instance, we can declare age as an integer and set its initial value to 25. Alternatively, we can declare and initialize a variable in a single line. As an example, let's declare name as a string and initialize it with the value John all in one go. To see the values of our variables, we can use fmt.println, which allows us to print them to the console. Go also offers a shorthand syntax that enables us to declare and initialize variables simultaneously in one line. By using the =, symbol, we can declare city as a string and set it to New York all at once. In fact, we can even declare multiple variables on the same line using this shorthand approach. For example, we can declare year as an integer and initialize it to 2022, along with the city declaration. Here are the key points to remember. Use the syntax var name, type =, value for explicit declaration. Utilize the =, shorthand syntax for declaring and initializing variables in one line. Always remember to declare variables before using them. In Go, it's a requirement to explicitly declare and initialize variables. Thankfully, the =, syntax makes it convenient when we want to initialize them in line. The code adheres to best practices like always initializing variables before use, limiting multivariable declarations, using meaningful variable names. This results in clean, readable code. In summary, we looked at declaring variables with var and specifying their type, initializing them using the equal sign assignment operator, Golang's type inference capability with equal sign shorthand syntax, multivariable declaration in one statement, a code example showcasing declaration and usage, best practices for clean variable usage. With this deep understanding, you can skillfully declare and initialize variables in your Golang code. Variables form the building blocks of programs, so master them to become a proficient Go developer.